Hello everyone, welcome back to Edubbey Global Solution. Today we'll be discussing price elasticity of supply. Our previous class we have talked about price elasticity of demand. Now we'll be looking at price elasticity of supply. What do we mean by price elasticity of supply? PES. It measures the extent to which the quantity supply changes when the price of a product changes. According to demand also, it also measures the extent to which quantity demand change with the price. Now we move to price elasticity of supply. What is the formula for calculating price elasticity of demand? We have the percentage change in quantity supply divided by the percentage change in price, or in short term we have the percentage change in quantity supply divided by the percentage change in price. Moving to the next slide, where we have the calculation of price elasticity of supply, where we have our formula, and we have the formula to calculate the percentage change in quantity supply. We have the new quantity, which is also known as the Q2, and the initial quantity, the Q1, divided by the same initial quantity multiplied by 100. That is for our percentage change in quantity supply. For our percentage change in price, we also have new price, which is P2 minus P1, which is also known as the initial price, divided by the initial price multiplied by 100. Moving to the next slide, where we have one past question here. We have one past question here. The table shows the supply schedule for a goods. Now, what is the price elasticity of supply when price increase from $1 to $3? Now let us look at it. We have our price increases from 1 to 3. Now what will be our quantity supply? If you take a look into this table, we have our price to be from 1. That means our P1, our P is 1 and 3. But what is our new price? Our new price is 3. Let us check. Our new price is 3, while our old price is what? 1. Now what should be our new quantity now? Our new quantity and our old quantity. Now what should be our new quantity here? Our new quantity should also be from 3 to 7. Now we have 7 as our new quantity, and we have 3 as our old quantity. Now let us go back to our calculation, where we have the calculation here. We have the calculation. Let us just work it out after we have known the new price and the old price, and at the same time the quantity. Now we said our new quantity is 7, while our old quantity is 3. Now if we move to our formula, our percentage change in quantity supply will now be the new quantity minus old quantity divided by old quantity multiplied by 100. This will give us 4 divided by 3 multiplied by 100, and our answer to this is 133.3. That's our percentage change in quantity supply. Now we have the percentage change in price also. Of course, our new price is 3, while our old price is 1, divided by the old price multiplied by 100, which is 3 minus 1, of course, we have 2, divided by 1, multiplied by 100, which is equals to 200. Now back to our formula for PES, where we have the percentage change in quantity supply divided by the percentage change in price. Now, what's our percentage change in quantity supply? We have 133.3 divided by what's our percentage change in price? We have 200. Now, our final answer to this is 0.66. So, therefore, our price elasticity of supply is equals to 0.66. That's our price elasticity of supply. Now let us move to the options we have. We have the options here. Now we arrive at 0.66 if you don't forget. Now what is now the price elasticity of supply when price increase from $1 to $3? Of course, you have seen the answers here. We are just 0.66 to be the final answer. Now moving to the next slide, where we have the types of price elasticity of demand. As we have type of price elasticity of supply, we have also defined what is known as price elasticity of demand in our previous class. Now we have elastic supply. Elastic supply means when the quantity supply changes by a greater percentage than the change in price, which means our price elasticity of supply will be greater than 1, as it is illustrated in this diagram. Moving to inelastic supply, where the quantity supplied changes by a smaller percentage in the change in price, as it is illustrated in this inelastic supply. In this case, our price elasticity of supply will be less than 1. Related to the answer we just got earlier, the PES is inelastic supply. Now, moving to the next type of price elasticity of supply, where we have the unitary supply, where we have the unit elasticity of unitary supply means when the changes in price causes an equal percentage changes in the quantity supply. That is, our PES will be equals to 1. Now we move to perfectly elastic supply, which means when a change in price causes a complete change in quantity supply. That is, our price elasticity of supply will be infinity. Now, if we move to our price perfectly inelastic supply, it means when a change in supply has no effect on the quantity supply. Therefore, our price elasticity of supply will be 0. Now, moving to an activity here. What does a price elasticity of supply of 0.8 indicate? Now, according to our explanation here, what does 0.8 indicate according to price elasticity of supply? Is it elastic, inelastic, perfectly elastic, or perfectly inelastic? Of course, it is inelastic because it is less than 1. Moving to the next slide, where we have the determinants of price elasticity of supply. The 3 main factors which determine the price elasticity of supply of a product are the time taken to produce it, the cost of altering its supplies, and the feasibility of storing it. Supply of a product is likely to be inelastic if it takes a long time to produce it, if it is expensive to alter production, and if it cannot be stored. Now, moving to the next slide, we also have one past question here. Now, let's start look into the question. The price elasticity of supply of good is 0.1, which means it is inelastic. Yes. Now, the good suddenly becomes very fashionable. It becomes very fashionable. That means the supply will be high, now leading to a large increase in demand. What will be the likely outcome of this change in the short term. Now let us look at this question. According to the law of supply, which says the higher the price, the higher the quantity supply. If a good has a sudden became very fashionable, of course the supply will be high. Now the price of the good is supposed to be high at the same time. Now let us check the options. We have a large increase in output. No. A large increase in price, of course, is supposed to be the answer, but let's check. A small increase in revenue. No. A small increase in price. No. A large increase in price. Moving to the next slide, where we have the implication of price elasticity of demand. Price elasticity of supply for decision making. Now, for consumer, of course, we have the decision makers to be consumers, producers, and government as usual. Now we have consumers. Consumers always benefit from supply being elastic because supply is too responsive to consumer demand. To producers also, we have producers also want to be elastic as possible because the higher the price, the quicker and more fully they can adjust their supply in response to changes in demand. For government also, government are likely to be more successful in giving subsidy to the producers when supply is elastic. Now moving to the next slide, there is also an activity here, also part of your past question relating to price elasticity of supply. The diagram shows the curve for a good. Now, what is the price elasticity of supply when the price rises from $10 to $12? Now let us check the question. Of course, we have known our new price to be what? Our new price to be $12, while our old price to be what? To be $10. Now our new quantity will be what? Let us check the graph. Our new quantity supply will be what? Our new quantity should be from 12. Now let us trace the $12. Of course, our new quantity is 140, while our old quantity supply is 100. Our old quantity is 100. Now let us move to the calculation. Let us move to the calculation here, the next page. Moving to the calculation, since we have already known our new price and at the same time our new quantity and the hold of both. Now we have the quantity supply, as we said earlier, which is from 100, which is old quantity, to the new quantity, which is 140, and our price from $10, which is our old price, to $12, which is the new price. Now moving to our formula, as usual, the percentage change in quantity supply, which is the new quantity, which is 140, minus old quantity divided by the old quantity multiplied by 100. Here we have 40 divided by 100 multiplied by 100. Of course, we will have 40%. Now moving to our percentage change in price, where we have our new price to be $12 minus our old price, which is $10, divided by the old price again, $10, multiplied by 100. Here we have what? 2 divided by 10 multiplied by 100, which gives us what? Of course, 20%. 20%. Now moving to the formula for price elasticity of supply, which says percentage change in quantity supply divided by the percentage change in price. Here we now have our percentage change in quantity supply was 40% divided by the percentage change in price, which is 20%. Of course, our price elasticity of supply is now what? 2. So our final answer here is 2. Now let us move to choose our answer out of the option. Our final answer is 2. Now let us check the option. We have 2.0, 0.75, 0.5, 1.4. Of course, our answer is 2.0. Now we have done this already. Moving to the next activities, which also has a little calculation. We have the price elasticity of supply of a good is 2. Now the price of the good then fall by 10%. According to our law, which says the higher the price, the higher the quantity supply, and the lower the price, the lower the quantity supply. Now, of course, what is the effect on quantity supply? The effect should also be fall in the quantity supply also. But now let us check these calculations out, where we have the formula for price elasticity of supply to be percentage change in quantity supply divided by the percentage change in price. Of course, we were given our percentage change. We were given our price elasticity of supply, which is 2. Of course, it is 2. We are also given percentage change in price, which is 10%. But our percentage change in quantity is not given. Now, let us now use the formula. We have the PES to be 2 equals to our percentage change in quantity is not given. Let us write it out. Now our percentage change in price is 10%. Now using cross multiply to know our percentage change in quantity supply. Our percentage change in quantity supply is what? 20%. Of course, we said the quantity supply is supposed to fall since the price of the good is also fall by 10%. It's also fall by 10%. It's also fall by 10%. If we now move to our options, we have it increased by 20%. No. It increased by 0.2%. No. It fall by 20%. Of course, our answer is 20%. But is it a fall? Of course, it's a fall. A fall by 20%. Now, this will be the end of our class. Stay tuned to our website www.edubbey.com. See you in the next class.